So hello, what I'm going to be talking to you about today is how to use the library, the Creggan library, to find out what resources would be best for yourself and how you can use them so that you can save your references into a software package called Endnote, which you can then use to support and reference your writing in your lit review. So I'm here on the library website, as you can see, and this allows you access to the catalogue as well as your account, pay your fines, etc. So just to give an idea of how it works, I've uploaded, I put in the word autism there, and we're going to press search. And as you can see, we get lists and lists and lists of things related to autism, all 764 of them, which, to be honest, is probably too much for anybody. So as you can see along the right hand or central pane, you've got all the different books. And as you can see, some of them are journals, some of them are ebooks, some of them are books on the shelf. There's also theses, etc. So there's quite a lot of them. If you look along the left here, you can see all the different library settings. So there's the Creggan Library in St. Pat's campus, or the O'Reilly Library, or the online library, etc. So you can actually choose which library you want to look in. So if we were to go to the Creggan Library, press on that, and as you'll see, the number goes down to 314, etc. Okay, we'll go back. You can also then choose what type of stuff you're looking for, whether it's books, whether it's theses, whether it's journals, etc. And that will narrow your search down. So you can see along here as well, there's different subjects related to the area. So whether it's special education, autism in children, etc. Or you can adjust what years you're going to be looking to, either by bringing either end up or down, and various authors that might be. All of these allow you to lower that number by focusing your search a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press on Asperger's syndrome, and you'll see that it drops from 700 and whatever to 44. And then you get an outline of all these books as they're available here as well. So if we were to look at a book, let's see if I can find it. Right, here's an ebook. So I'm going to just click on this just to show you how to access ebooks. And you can see here's the book here. And as you can see, there's online access to the book itself. So rather than having to go in and actually collect an ebook, you can just access the book itself here. We click on that there. It's available to read online or to download. Now you might need to download some software to allow yourself to download the book. I often find it's very easy if you just click on it to read it online. And you should be then able to get access to the book itself. And along the left, you've got all the contents, and along the right is the actual book itself. So that's all very, very handy indeed. Get back out of there. So let me see if we can actually find a book itself. So we're going to, oh, that's an ebook as well. Let me click on mental health aspects of Asperger's syndrome, just as an example. So we can see here it's available, and say hypothetically, I go into the Creggan Library and take out this copy, which is on the main shelf. And I use it to inform my lit review. I'll then need to cite it, obviously. So how do I do that? If we press on Save to My List, and we're going to just say example list here, we can press save and save it in my account, as you see up here, and my lists would be saved there. I click on that, and it's done. Just as an aside, if I was going to, you'll note that it's possible to download these reference and citation to Endnote directly, just as a single book, rather than having to download a whole list. Say you have a list of them. I've been very, very busy. So I go up to my lists up here in my account, and you can see here is under an example list, we have the book that we just looked up there. Say we want to send this to our Endnote web account. So we have to set export to Endnote web, and just press export then. And this will then send this citation for us directly into Endnote web. So we're going to go in through my account. So I'm going to click on that because I have it saved in here. You have to set up your own account. The details of where to find that are available on the slides. It'll take a little bit of a second for it to actually open. Hopefully it does. And you see Endnote web opens up with a number of records imported, records being the book 1. If I look at my references here, you'll see an outline of all my references that have already been saved in there. And one of them should be mental health aspects of autism. You see it was saved in on that day. So that's how to search out items in the library, how to check their availability, how to read and find ebooks, and then how to export your citations to Endnote web that will then link with your Microsoft Word and allow you to cite as you write. Okay, thank you very much.